Kramer, what do you like for the bets itself? I'll throw out some. We didn't talk about him at all, but CJ, aka the man in the box, said he's playing really well, and it's a throwback, Ryan, to the first major bet we ever got correct on the Sports Gambling Podcast. Give me Bubba Watson.
Wow, that bring it
first
back.
Round leader, 100 to 1. Bubba Watson to win it all, 300 to 1. Again, that's. Steve,
no,
I'm laughing. Steve's expression is crazy. I'm gonna take out Tiger Woods first round leader at 70 to 1. That doesn't feel fun anymore. You guys were mean about it.
No, he cost me money last week at Live Durrell. He played really well in the first round, and then he sucked. I just need him to finish top 20 in a 54-man field with a bunch of bums towards the back. He couldn't even do that. So I'm just a little jaded on Bub at this point. You catch me at the wrong time.
Don't apologize.
I don't know. We didn't really talk about him in the DFS title. Where are you guys at with Joaquin Neiman at 30 to 1? Do we like him?
We love him, unfortunately.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things going for Joaquin Neiman that would be really good for this. Obviously playing really good on Live, but lost in a playoff at Kapalua. I mentioned that earlier. That's a indicator for success at Augusta National. One at Riviera. That's another cross course comp there too. And he's picked up a lot of distance off the tee. Sometimes when we look at these Master winners, it just seems so blatantly obvious when we're arm check quarterbacking at the end, and it would be very obvious. Joaquin Neiman would be like, oh, of course he's been playing great. Of course he wins the Masters. He's been pretty good at Augusta National too. There is a certain guy in the industry who tends to be famously wrong a lot, and he likes Joaquin Neiman this week. That was a bucket of cold water on some fiery text messages I had back with my co-host and I yesterday, and it all went kaput when I heard.
Yeah, because I got him at 60 to 1 a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
and he's down at like 20 now.
I'll roll with Joaquin at 30 to 1. Then probably my favorite one is Shane Lowry, 60 to 1. And then, like I said, Bubba Watson, 300 to 1. But Bubba Watson, first round leader, 100 to 1. So I'm just going to take 3 golfers to win it all. And then Bubba Watson, first round leader. Got my underdog entry, got my DFS entry. I feel like I'm ready to go. Kramer?
I would like to report that while I did invest in the underdog entry with Capper's contribution, I did just learn about the underdog limit with Steve's contribution. I did the 2 legs, Sean. You know what the max is on underdog for a 2-leg? 500. So I got Couples and Mickelson both to go higher. Little limit play. Well, I'm gonna have some fun because I also I have Justin Thomas from months ago at plus 2,500. You can get him at 45 to 1 now. So some negative CLV for me. Perhaps the opposite of my DFS lineup. All right. Also going to take to win. We have Brooks Koepka, Xander, and I took a long shot on Lowry and Patrick Reed. And you know what, Sean, you liked Corey Connor, so I'll throw him in there too. Those guys are all 60 to 1.
Yeah, I'll add Corey Connor.
So Xander 15 to 1, Brooks 17 to 1, Corey Connors and Shane Lowry 60 to 1 each, and Patrick Reed 70 to 1. And then I have a top 10 for Brooks, top 10 for Xander, plus 1. Brooks's price is plus not 190 on the top 10. Xander plus 140. Although Steve said some things that made me want to delete that bet. And then as you mentioned, Capper, when Capper said, well, he's an auto top 20, that triggered me and got me to add on Corey Connors top 20 at plus 180. We also added a Patrick Reed top 20 at 2 to 1. And we added the Shane Lowry top 20 at plus 150.
You're jacked up. You got a lot going, Kramer.
Too much stuff. And I'm going to continue to add stuff because they continue to make it easier and easier with these beautiful tables where I just have to click the buttons that I want. It's like horse betting.
Underdog's going to be so fun to fire on for these for round 2, 3, 4. So get in over there if you haven't already. Steve, I know you and Capper, you guys got your best bets with Andy Lack episode dropping later this evening. Make sure you get that over Golf Gambling Podcast YouTube, wherever you get your golf gambling podcast. But give the folks a little preview. What are some couple picks you like so far? I know you gave out the Woods Masters bet, but anything live that you're going to toss out now, Steve?
Yeah, so I mean, I agree with a couple with the top 20 that Kramer had. I also have Shane Lowry top 20 plus 150. I just like how he's been hitting the ball, his form at Augusta National, and with some of the bad weather, I feel like it's going to happen in this tournament. I think that's going to be good for him. Matt Fitzpatrick top 20 plus 130 as well. I feel like again, in bad weather, in adverse weather conditions, he can do pretty well there. And a couple top 40 guys. I like that you may, the pricing is not all that great for this week because there's only 89 guys. But you can get plus 110 on top 40. You don't even have to, being only about half the field there. On Taylor Moore, this guy I like down the card, and Steven Yeager, who won the Houston Open with some simulated Augusta National conditions. You get plus 110 on those guys. Those are two top 40 bets I have in my card this week.
Well, and how many people make the cut?
So top 50 in ties. So if you make the cut, you have a great chance of cashing that top 40.
All right.
Oh, nice.
See, this is what's going to happen. I locked in a card and now it's already starting to mentally change. I don't know. And now that
There's
I realize,
so many options.
Well, I also put so much on this Freddie Couples, Phil Mickelson bet now that it's going to be like the UFL. It's going to make the first round electric. And I know they're not going to show me these guys, so I got to figure out the fucking.
They'll show you, Phil. They'll absolutely show you, Phil.
But
okay.
Isn't there? What's the weird TV restrictions
Oh,
on
it's
the?
fucking nightmare. You gotta watch it on the app. It's the best app in golf. You can watch every shot from every player. It's the best app in golf. Just download the app. You'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Nice
Capper.
plug. Nice plug.
Yeah. Apparently, Masters is a sponsor.
They're getting down there, showing them the course. That's why they don't want to say anything mean.
Yeah. Capper, Masters, couple Masters plays.
All right,
give us a couple appetizers.
All right, I'll give you a couple. So I'll give you some nationality ones. So Siwoo Kim, top South Korean, is 2-1. He's basically going to beat. He's got to beat Sunjay, who is in absolutely abysmal form, but he does have a good history here. I tested Steve about it. Says it feels like a steal, which means it's a sucker bet. It's probably going to fucking lose, but I'm still going to do it. 2-1. Siwoo Kim.
Real quick, what's it now? I know they have top Asian. Do you like him in top Asian or just top South Korean?
Top South Korean. Top South Korean only. And then I like for top Scandinavian, Bjorn Olsen. He's in really good form. He's got a pretty decent finish year before. And other than Vic Hoffland, who I have no faith in, he's not a whole bunch of there. And it's 6-1 for nationality where the guy is playing pretty well with an okay history here. I'll take 6-1 on Bjorn all day.
Love it. Yes, more racially charged bets.
I like it. It's gambling is the only thing where you can.
It's just funny to see. It's just so funny to see top Asian as something you can bet on.
I've been in the Discord a bunch. You hop to golf, you see these types of bets where they're just creating these narrow sectors of national, and then you hop over to the crypto channel and people are discussing the political markets. No anger. No rage, just bets.
Just bets.
Just bets.
Bets can heal the world.